Mlimba, Chicken Charmaine, Mkhetwa, AKMK, and a whole bunch of other AKAs. The Sobering Podcast. Lockdown. Are we still doing this? What's happening?
Lockdown unleashed.
This is the reunion. This is the level 3 joint now.
Yeah.
Level 3.
We are here. We are here.
We're here now.
No cigarettes.
Real time.
We are here.
We're here now.
It's Lil Fred, aka Bambata Gang, aka Belapiona Harley Davidson, you know. 7 colors in a Tupperware.
Also, Shabdia. Kiki's.
How did we start? Get your ass, Theo.
Rupu today. Rupu today. Evan, what's good, man?
Alright, tell my gents, we back, man. We here.
I missed you guys.
Yeah, I
in
missed you too, man.
physical form.
Yeah.
And do.
Damn. The whole 2 months, man.
It's just been 2 months. It's feeling like half the year. And like,
It's long. We're in June now, basically. We're in June, bro.
It's
Half the year is gone.
I really link us something. Like, you know.
I mean, a lot of stuff has been happening in terms of the hip hop world, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, Mega put out the 3-pack. We haven't spoken about the 3-pack after a slew of tweets, apologies, you know what I mean, all of those vibes, and he came through with the music, you know.
So take it over to Mukhetwa.
Yeah,
Yes.
Tell us about
the Megacy, the resident Megacy spokesman.
You can say whatever. So I'm studying this one. You can say whatever. You can fault him however. You can make him apologize. You can do whatever. But when he drops that music, you know.
How does it make you feel though, as a custodian of the Megacy? How does it make you feel when he's wilding on the socials? Is it an abusive relationship?
It's not, because I've learned to detach myself from anything besides the music.
Oh.
Like, I can't say, but like, he's just gonna do all of that. Like, forever.
So you like that wife? Even if he cheats, it's fine. As long as when he comes home, he takes care of
Paloni. Yeah. So it's pretty much that, man. Like, that's what I've come to Le Megas, because it's hard being an AKA fan.
And I can imagine.
It's not simple.
I can imagine.
You know, but I will say this, bro. Like, that's one person that really, really deserves the title of being a superstar.
Yeah, he does have
in South
superstar
Africa,
tendencies.
bro. Like,
Throughout.
Yeah.
for real.
There's no off switch.
Yeah.
There's no fake
Completely,
humble.
ne?
Yeah.
Completely. Like, it's
Yeah.
He's present.
it's one way traffic.
Yeah. And also, I don't know if I've told you this, or if I'm ever to sit down, like the day we interview AKA, and he's humble and what, it's gonna...
You think he's going to be humble?
I really hope he's not, eh?
I don't think he's going to be humble.
But what's not humble?
Yeah?
What do you expect?
No, must be braggadocious, maybe overly confident.
Kick these mics up.
He must kick, you know. If there's an Android phone, he must throw it out, you know. That's what I want from AKA.
No, but like, from what I gather, like, he's going to talk his ish, like, whatever talk. He's going to talk his ish, whatever, like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's not going to be on some, no, I'm thankful for you guys for supporting me.
No. But with all that said, it doesn't exonerate him from the fact that Yanga washed him on that one song.
Monuments. Yo,
Monuments.
Yanga pulled up.
Yanga pulled up. And also shout out to Reddy D out there with the scratches, the legend.
Yebo.
Him and Miano. Miano is on there as well. Yeah, man. Like, it's a beautiful pre-pack. And it just, what a way to come back, man.
Yo, I think my favorite out of the 3-pack has to be Energy.
Yeah, energy.
Energy is like, you know what I mean? Because I'm a big fan of levels. You know that, you know what I mean? So that gives me the levels vibe, the levels feel, you know, and even with like the stuff that he's saying on there, you know, it's almost levels.
Yes.
Level-esque.
Yeah.
And you know, I appreciate the Gemini Batman hook as well. I vibe with it heavy.
Gemini showed up on the hook as well. Even the song about his shorty as well, that's my favorite. I like the bounce to it.
That's what Hearts. What is it? The title Yaupalaman.
Too much.
Remember the lead trick?
Yeah.
I think it's Cross My Heart. If I'm not,
Cross My Heart.
Cross My Heart, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I need to
So that one is also that
I need to verify that. Now you can't just be going out now. You know what I mean?
Must verify the source.
Fact check that.
Fact check. Yeah, I feel like that one is an energy that I'm personally much needed in this lockdown because everything will just be like,
excuse the pun, energy.
Yeah.
No, but you see what I mean? It's like I think it was dope for him to also like, you know, give us a snapshot of the times as well on a monument.
Yeah, on monuments.
You know what I mean?
You're
Like
talking about
that's
it's
monumental.
Guys. It's talking about you can't go out and whatever.
What you need your drip for?
Yeah.
You ain't going to Taboo.
Taboo Ministries.
Yeah, Taboo Ministries. And even how he tied in the carnival with Mahuta and Fedcook. I like that. I just don't get why he feels terrible after he comes back from Woolies.
Yeah. Woolies is a happy place, man.
But something that
How about the Woolies?
Yeah, Woolies is cold. Also, I get maybe guys, you know,
cold world.
Didn't you guys have like that anxiety when this thing first? When you first went out and when you come back, you're like,
for real.
You were never home. You would never get it. You were always out.
There was an anxiety
when
of coming back. Like you overdo things. You over sanitize. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's such a thing because I'm still like on that over sanitizing stuff, especially when I come from.
I honestly
there was a point where like
we're over sanitizing.
Yeah, there was in that first month like my water bill was just because I was steaming in the shower because it's like it was man.
Why do you have a water bill?
Yeah. No, my water bill was like high,
there's some
man.
complexes that have water bills.
I find that so strange, dog.
It's unfair.
That's not fair.
I used to live in one that charged for water, and I was so confused. I was like, how do you measure that?
Exactly, but we get charged for water on a monthly. So my water bill, because I'd come back from the store like steam. I'm like, getting chakamoka.
No, but the superintendent where I used to live that did that, they said they do like a pro rata. So however much your electricity is, that they like break it into a percentage and they calculate your water.
Yeah, because sometimes we're like, guys, we hardly hear this. Yeah, what's going on?
Nah.
So I guess maybe that's why AKA feels terrible when he comes back from Woolies.
Oh, that's where we started.
Had to close it off. Man.
I just want to know what it's gonna build up to. I mean, I'm trying to see like what the album is going to sound like and whatnot. You know what I mean? If it's going to follow on that sort of vibe, because it still has the Touch My Blood vibe as well. Because that was a similar rollout to Touch My Blood, remember? But then it was like a 2-pack with Star Signs and
Star Signs and Beyonce.
No, it wasn't Beyonce. It was Sweet Fire.
Sweet Fire.
Yeah.
Sweet Fire.
Beyonce came out later.
Yeah, Beyonce came out a bit later. But Sweet Fire was lit. That's one of my favorite AKA songs of recent.
Yeah, it was lit.
Post Levels.
Yeah. And then,
even including Levels, I still like Sweet Fire.
Yeah, we'll see if there'll be billboards again this time. Because, he went out on the William Nickel and the M1.
Yeah. But then in terms of the stuff that he's doing...
But it was Beam Group.
Yeah, it was Beam Group.
Yeah. It was
the
Beam Group era. It was kids. I feel like Beam Group were like, they had a vision. It's just that
but also they had they spend a lot.
Yeah, they did. I mean, cars were bought,
Those lit times.
It was lit. But it's like, they had like kids who were like unlocked and whatnot. The shit that they were doing.
TJ, they were out there. You know what I mean?
Unlocked is dope, but unlocked costs as well. It's like,
I mean, at the time they like, man, like it's.
Did he need that billboard on William Nickel?
I mean, it's a flex, dog.
Sometimes it's exactly a flex. It's exactly. I agree, it's a flex. But like that's why I asked.
But we just said from jumper, this guy is superstar.
Yeah, you need that.
Superstar.
You must take it off.
When
guys, how many followers does AKA have?
About 4 million.
How many people are gonna drive by that billboard?
But they'll see those 4 million. He'll take a picture and then show them. You know how like overseas they always go to Times Square and then be like,
that's a different story.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. That's not your
Times Square. What type of guy? Gandhi Square.
Futurist attraction.
I be Gandhi Square.
King Nelson Mandela Square. Pillar stage.
M1 and William Nickel.
Put it on. Plus the Bryanston boys now. I get
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that bona, how about I born?
Hey, it's nice to see yourself. Imagine you see yourself in the mirror and then you go on the highway, you see yourself.
I'm with you, Mkhet, on that one.
Yeah.
Superstar life.
Did they have like a down muscle way to that?
I can see.
I would see what done.
I wonder you're putting us on the spot now.
And I don't know just that. Truth is truth. We don't know.
See, shout out to Soweto, but we don't know.
South Western Town.
I'm tired, I know.
But like now, in terms of the stuff that he has been doing, the AKA TV is just dope.
It's dope.
Actually, now if it's a subscription.
Now I paid for that subscription.
Ah, no, early boys.
Yeah,
when it came out,
he was the first.
So I'm gonna let y'all talk about that.
Yeah, but just for me, in the past week specifically, I've been struggling, got it glitches with it, but now it's fine.
What do you mean, glitches on the app or?
Yeah, on the app. Like I'd open it and then it would. App. Like, but shout out to Rich Mahagany. He actually hit me up in the DM. It's like, yo, do this and that. And then, I was like, yo. And then next time it's like, yo, just hit up.
Client service.
Client service is good, but on the actual account, AKA TV app, they mad slow. They mad slow. So, like,
get somebody to man that.
Yeah, somebody just like
community management there.
And also, I don't know if it's two people because you get into. You speak to somebody and then somebody will hit you up like days later about the same problem. So you just like,
but I sorted it out with.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Like, yo, somebody already helped me.
Oh,
but yeah,
those are understandable kinks though.
But more than that, like I know, like I like it. There's also the Bry show coming.
Yeah, the Bry show is coming soon.
Tira is on there. Figile, and there's the orchestra joined.
And there's the one that he does on the lawns on
the lives and
so he does like live joints there.
I won't lie, the covers I haven't been like a fan of, like where he covers other people's joints.
I haven't checked out the covers yet. I've just been looking at him performing his stuff.
Yeah. So also even like the new stuff that he did on the lives. He did Cross My Heart on there, on the live. And it's well shot, it's clean, it's nice.
It's so clean. I think Bar Leaders behind the production.
Shout out to the production team.
And if you know them, they do high quality stuff. I mean, they did like Somizi, they did Bonang. I think they also part of the production team that did the orchestra as well.
Oh yeah.
So they really.
Which orchestra? Yeah.
He's the one in Pretoria.
In Pretoria.
I thought that was
Times
for some reason. I thought that was Austin.
No. Well, I don't know if Austin did something, but I know
Austin Malume.
I know into Body that did.
Does he get down like that? Does he?
He does. Oh no, I'm confusing it with Java's one. I think he did Java's joint.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
but Body also had that magazine,
The Bar,
which was
man,
even the bar, YouTube joints.
The bar
crazy nice. Too clean.
Yeah.
I like I'm just gonna say this just to so I'm gonna divert a bit since you're talking about the bar. Like the choice of like cover stars. It's just like it's refreshing.
Very refreshing.
It's people that you know, but you know they'll never make it onto Move magazine or Drum magazine.
Move magazine. My dude said it, yo.
Yeah. It's like you never see them on Move but they there, man. Yeah. It's like, guys, those are the covers. Those are the boxes you have to tick locally.
You guys remember a magazine called Next?
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, those are the boxes we have to take locally, man.
I understand completely what you're saying. I understand completely what you're saying.
You have to go to GQ, Move, Bram.
GQ, and
And as a woman, you add Cosmopolitan.
If you're in television, TV Plus. Yeah,
TV Plus. Yeah, definitely TV Plus. And then...
But how the SABC, that's a surefire way to TV Plus, no?
Yeah,
you're hitting the masses.
Them 7 Dylan can stay on TV. I know how many times
you're hitting the masses.
Yeah, I know how many times I've seen Azwin Din on TV Plus, dog. Like, he stays into on the
You stay active on the team.
That's lit, dog.
Yeah.
So I wanna make a mass market.
Yeah, speaking of Nto, I'll get back to the AK point, but speaking of while we're still on magazines, we saw Priddy Ugly and Bontle.
On drum.
Yeah, on the cover of Drum.
We literally saw that. Like,
Yeah, like now.
I've been seeing that a lot, man.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
so I was like, yo, this is dope.
actually, man,
that's
they
a power couple.
they really have the best couple YouTube channel right now.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Langas as well.
The Langas.
Solo and Neo Langa.
So just
They hooked
put out
up one,
I think
yeah.
they're on episode 2.
I
was it
think I
3?
saw 3. Yeah, they dropped 3
I
about
peeped
the
like
day
2. He's out there. You know what I mean with the
joints
flow.
is long though. Like it's like a whole episode, dog. Like, it's like 30
Really?
minutes.
But let's wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm talking about
you talking about
both.
them all. You talking about
them
both.
joints
That's what I'm
is
saying.
long.
bro.
Like,
It's lit, man. It's
Yeah.
lit. So I really enjoy it. I enjoy a lot.
but I
Bonte
love
and
the
Priddy's.
playfulness. Yeah, Hamului.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
bro. It's very it's very high energy.
It's yeah.
It's high energy
Yeah.
and the
I wa-
cuts.
Even the kid when he
funny,
comes
man.
in
Yeah,
and then they blur
blurring
the
out.
face
Like, it's
of the
lit,
kid.
bro.
Yeah.
No, I won't watch it. I'm not gonna lie, but I saw a snippet where they were talking about sex online.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's
That's
your
the
kind of
content
thing.
you signed
Yeah,
for.
that's
No, that's what landed on my timeline. So landed on my timeline. Anyway, I'm an adult, man.
yo. You can do whatever you want, bro.
I'm an adult,
You
man.
don't owe nobody no explanation, bro.
It's not back in the day.
Yeah, bro.
Not back in the day, bro.
I'm an adult, man. Yeah, man. But no, that's not why I was there. But yo,
But that's what you saw.
that's just I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I see they're really bringing like a lot about themselves.
Yeah.
into
No,
it.
the honesty is
It's
amazing.
no holds barred,
yeah.
bro.
Honesty
That's what
is
I'm saying.
amazing.
It's like, bro, it's really dope to watch. Really refreshing.
Yeah.
And you can see it's not geared towards like fishing for brands. Even though you can
That's
see
what I like about
that
it.
brands are about to
jump
jump on as well.
Yeah.
Because I think they did something with a brand there. But like but you could see it's not fishing.
Yeah.
With that, you know what I mean? It's not a box tick. It's like really. It
they-
almost feels like a passion project.
They-
that's how
they
dope it
also
is,
look
you know
like
what I
they're
mean?
having fun.
That's
Like,
what I'm
they look-
saying. It's like it's proper fun. It's
Yeah.
like they want to do this.
yeah.
It's not like I have to, you know. So I'm really messing with Hamulu.
Yeah, so it's not like a lot of because I feel bad for influencers. Like in this time, man, it has been hard. Like
It's been tough, ne?
it's been tough.
Really, I've been seeing.
It's been tough, but for
I'm seeing-
the most, it's been tough. But for the chosen ones,
Yeah, I've
for
been
the
seeing the
chosen ones,
booming
yeah.
ones, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of them, the trap is booming. You know, some of them are giving away phones on the
Yeah.
ish. I'm like, yo,
Who got phones?
Samsung came out with like a whole nother campaign. I saw a couple of people.
Yeah.
yeah.
They've been giving mad phones.
These
Yeah.
Yeah.
These also betting sites as well.
Hey, betting sites are.
Betting sites is
what's
doing
going on?
Hey, there's money there.
They
Hey,
doing
dog.
their
Remember
thing.
we were complaining that the hood like got like
Yeah.
betting places all over now.
They doing their thing.
But
man.
yo, shout out to it just that now with those betting joints, like with the current job laws and everything, when sports comes back, niggas will like, I'm not encouraging gambling. Gamble responsibly. Gamble responsibly.
I'm glad you caught yourself because I'm
Yeah.
like, this nigga.
Hey, man. Yo, but when you hear stories about niggas that build...
Winners know when to stop. Play
yeah, winners know
responsibly.
when to stop, yeah.
Wow.
I was always like, I never liked that slogan, man. Winners know when to stop. What if you keep losing?
Then
You don't know when you don't know
Then you
when
don't know
to
when to
stop.
stop.
Then you're a loser.
Because you're really...
That's what you think.
Damn. Dog.
Winners know when to stop.
But yeah, man, shout out to them joints, man. And yeah, just like it's also a breath of like fresh air in terms of sponsorship. Because I know they did something, the Channel O joint. Yeah, Hollywood
lockdown.
Bears, yeah, was out there. Just like it's because the last like out of like the usual sponsor that we're used to, like Dragon came in.
Hey,
Dragon energy drink.
Dragon is
Yo,
is
Dragon gave niggas music videos, man. Let's not like
They did.
They did. As much as they wanted the big logo on the car to
Yeah, but like Reds also gave people music
gave
videos.
a lot of music videos.
You know what I'm saying?
Good Reds, ne? No.
Nah.
Nah, no.
But yo, Reds did
Reds
thing
give niggas videos.
heavy,
Reds
dog.
give niggas
And
videos.
low key, most people don't know this. What's that? GM Motors.
Yeah,
people.
that's why you see Chevys all over.
Yeah.
That's why niggas is in Avios. Like,
Yeah.
like, bro,
Like,
you're talking about in a foreign, yeah.
But Gene, I mean, it's a
I
foreign.
mean, it's a foreign. I mean,
It's a foreign.
Where in South Africa, everything is foreign.
So
Everything is foreign.
we
man.
good. So yeah, no, shout out to them and all the sponsors and whatnot. But yeah, there are some influences that's booming nicely.
Yeah.
I see paid partnership on a lot of joints on.
I mean, I was
Instagram.
impressed. I was impressed with The Voice. He's got like Pug Mobile.
Illuminated, yeah.
Yeah.
Illuminated
The Voice.
Beans.
Yeah.
Which mobile?
He's got like what's that game?
That game.
Pug Mobile or some ish like that.
Yeah, he's
Got
out
a
there.
game. Like, he's bro. I was like, this is so dope.
Shout out to
Yeah.
him, man.
And
I
he
saw-
he even shot something like in like ad style, bro. Like him waking up.
Young Stilo and The Voice,
those kids
you.
work.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
I ain't-
Yeah,
I
bro.
ain't even like
Young Stilo is
Young
fire.
Stilo's followership, guys, is crazy,
I mean, it was posted by Mick Mill at some point, you know.
bro. I mean, Mick Mill needed to repost that. That picture was
that
dope.
picture
That
was
picture was
fire.
dope. It's not even about
Yeah.
a following. That picture was fire.
But also, yeah, even
Unintended.
granted, man, like that this whole 360 image study does. Like I haven't seen anybody locally doing that. He just
I mean, I've seen a couple of people do it. It's just the way
he does.
he does it and the way he does it.
How must I say, but
You know what I mean?
I know, and he's lit.
Even his style of like grading his pictures, where he just brings out like the oranges and you can see the skin, but everything else looks black and white.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
I just like
he's even like coming into a style. You know?
Like it's a signature.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like that's
Yeah.
a YS image
Yeah,
without
that's
him having
yeah.
to tag it or anything like
Yeah.
so
that.
he did something for Nike. Well, not I don't know if it was.
I don't know if it was sponsored, but
commercial,
yeah,
by
but like
Nike,
he does.
but he
But
did
the
it.
whole stop
a lot of
motion
things.
like thing,
Yeah.
like that's dope as
Oh
well.
yeah, that was dope.
That was
Yeah.
lit. That
So
was
yeah,
lit.
Young Stilo, keep doing it, yo.
Yeah.
Keep doing
Young
the
Steelo's
things.
mad lit. Young Steelo's mad lit. But
Can I just ask? I just want to go back to how you guys feel about that whole thing with Caesar, with that whole apology and rhetoric. Is Caesar that powerful? Or
It's not about power. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
I guess. And also, if you hashed it out, and because you've got history between you guys,
Yeah.
if you hashed it out and you actually have a call and be like, if I hit you up and be like, yo, man, why would you say that? You know, and you actually feel like you were on the wrong and you apologize.
Yeah.
That's basically it. You know.
And I can't argue with a person who says he's wrong.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean.
I guess.
And like things were even taken. The other apology was also like a context thing. It's like
With rhetoric.
if you watch the whole video, you'd see what he was saying. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just that maybe the tone came through a bit aggressive and a bit like agitated and whatnot. So it may have not had the most respectful type of tone.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why it would warrant like an apology. But it was not malicious or character assassinating in
No
any
whackness
shape
intended.
or form. It was no whackness intended. You know what I mean? And with the mega, it's like, yo, he spoke without facts as well. You know what I mean? So that needed to be addressed. So
check.
Yeah.
so it's understood and it's commendable to actually even, you know what I mean, apologize.
You don't
and
see
say
that a lot
you know.
from AKA.
Yeah, number one, you don't see that a lot. You don't see that a lot, and it's also just on a man level that is commendable. You know what I mean? So I think it was cool, man. The
It's cool.
apology
Yeah,
vibes.
man. Damn. And also, the only time I ever seen Caesar Dloma in my life, I never seen that nigga again, was he hosted the levels, like launch party.
Yeah. So I mean,
Something, yeah.
that's mad history behind them.
Yeah.
You remember when it was the El Tito and versus AKA type beef? I think he was also even hosting a show around that as well. And then that's when El Tito didn't show up, or I think El Tito didn't show up, just a bunch of goons. And that's when AKA's car got mobbed or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
And Rose,
You don't know this story?
Oh, yeah.
And I just know that was it in Rosebank where they.
Yo, I think it was somewhere in Feuds, wasn't it?
I'm not
It
sure.
was in
I'm not sure where the venue was, but yeah.
AKA, he was driving out, you know, he got a hand in the car, you know, he's whipping out in his mom's car, you know. It's like, he's like, and then he hears a girl, he goes,
Thinks he's about to get some
yeah,
dap
you
or
know,
some
there's
love.
some love. Hola.
Boom, boom, bum rush.
Damn.
You need to watch that. If you watch that whole interview, he relays the story, dog.
The way he tells the stories. Is
that
so
Helen interview was lit, bro. Like, it was dope.
But we here now, man. Like, after even they beat him up, like, look at him now, man.
Definitely. He's right.
Yo,
even
as Scoop said it, like, he's the king of bounce back. Like, nothing like gets him
He
down.
even talks about when Sean Pages gave him a nice one at SABC. He's like, man, that boy can punch.
He can throw down. He said that man can throw down. He definitely can throw
Shout out
down,
to
man.
the Alex niggas, man.
Yeah, Alex boys, they don't play. They don't play, man. So I mean, that was actually a dope moment to to watch digitally, dog. That whole everybody apologizing or everybody talking and coming out for hip hop. You know, it was really dope to have those sort of conversations. You know, because there are people that do speak on the culture that aren't you know really present. You know? It's just that at that time that was not the one. You know what I mean? That guy has done. Like, if you think from Seasons Group to, you know, even like now he still speaks on the culture. You know what I mean? And he does a lot behind the scenes that people don't know. You know what I mean? Even still, like even now, there's still Viacom ties as well that are you know active. Deep. You know, so it's something that you know we understood when it happened. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was mega. But there was also other music that's been coming out, you know?
Smiso?
Yeah. Bloomington EP.
Yeah, Bloomington EP.
How were you able to be in the listening set? D-Man. So guys, this guy, like, he throws
This
it
guy,
in.
doesn't even tell us.
He doesn't tell us.
He doesn't even tell the people that told him.
Hey.
We just read on Instagram.
Don't lie.
Hey, this thing was perfect.
No, he sent a message in the group, like, yo,
in the group.
Bloomington EP on Zoom. He doesn't send the link.
That's even worse.
He's like,
That's a flex.
why, I met him like, why are you telling us? Why are you not giving us the
That's a
link?
billboard on William Nickel.
Yeah. Hey, that was your billboard on William Nickel. Like, yo. I'm like, hey, man, what's going on?
Dog. Me, I even saw the Instagram late, dog. I was like, that's why I was like, at like midnight, dog. Like, hey, man, where is this thing that you're talking about?
Like, are we not in lockdown together, guys? What's going on?
I'm thinking, no, man, there's a YouTube link or something. And then I see as I
How
go
many
through
were you
the
in that
stories.
Zoom?
I don't know how many of us were.
I know Fred was in there.
Yeah, Fred was there.
was obviously
Spista was hosting.
I saw Lerato Lishas talk
Ayanda
about
MVP was
Ayanda
out there.
MVP take some
Musli
pictures.
was there.
Musli, Buddha Rock was there,
Yeah.
bro.
You know what I mean? The whole agency was there, but it was dope, dog. It was dope seeing those comments going in. You know, that was lit, bro. Like it's another. It was another.
I had FOMO. I won't lie, bro.
It was another way of taking in a listening session. And may I add? I prefer.
Edward.
Yeah?
What are you eating?
Edward.
You saying you might.
I can't go shake your. I mean, you're shaking your head, so I'm wondering why is this dude shaking his head?
Why were we not there?
Why? Get representative. Yeah.
Why didn't it come to the group bubble? Or, okay, guys, okay, Kabelo, go. Kitso is doing this, or I'm cooking, or whatever. Go.
When it's as well.
No, you can go. It's fine. Hey.
Yeah, I won't lie, dog. It was unexpected because VG hit me up and it was like mad late as well.
Why VG rates us so?
Why don't you tell VG? I'm like retrain. Retrain VG.
No, Jalo Chatla Squad.
No, that's your fault, VG. We are fighting now because of you, VG.
And I missed the call, you know, because like they told, and it wasn't a number I had saved. So I was like, all right, cool. And then it hit me on text as well. It's like, yo, it's VG. And I was like, oh, dope, what's good, bro? He's like, yo, Malume listening session. I'm like, okay, where? You know? He's like, no, don't worry, I'll send you the link. And then the link came through and then with the vibes thing.
It was a smart way though to do it.
It was really smart
way.
and you can see that it was well planned as well. You know what I mean in terms of
okay. I agree, yeah. And you see that.
And one of these was a smart way more.
but it was.
Just
but
listen.
think about it. It was. You know what I mean? Because
I don't know if my thinking will be accurate, Kabelo.
wow.
The only way I can say he's right is that if you weren't invited, you went there. That's how well planned it was.
Yeah.
Quebec. And then like everybody can make it now, sort of, you know, because you're chilling, you're in lockdown, might as well watch, So it was the webinar vibe on Zoom, and what was dope is that he had performances like packaged for the songs. So that was really cool, and they were shot by Spa, PSP from Durban. And that shout out to the homie, that guy is really dope. And then it was just also like trippy visuals, like it had a kaleidoscope vibe, a trippy vibe, to go with the music, So it wasn't just him performing, but you could see like some nice artwork happening there. You know what I mean? It's swirling here and there, dipping and diving with the Sonics.
And the MVP showed a video.
Yeah, it was.
Wow, a screen record.
So lit. Nah, online listening.
Yeah,
but it was really dope, man. And then he just relayed like the whole process of making it, and it's like that guy like recorded like 50 songs like for his next album, in the process of making his next album. And these are just some joints that basically aren't going to make the album, but they have a certain feel towards them, you know what I mean? And he just spoke on like reaching out to or speaking with different producers in terms of the ones that he doesn't usually work with. Like there's a Zuchi there, you know what I mean? And how Zuchi's in like a batch of beats, and he picked those two that are there. I think it's I'm not sure if it's I think it might be Hawaiian and Mpatlas. Yeah, fell in love with Mpatlas. Yeah, so those I think, but I know Mpatlas for sure is Zuchi. So he spoke on that and going to Nigeria with Uyashu. That's done by two Chris. Nigerian dudes. I think they were raised in London and whatnot. But it was just a nice informative session. Speedster held it down with the Q&As and all of that jazz. We got to ask questions. It's a webinar, dog.
Well, if you need snacks.
Nah. But there, you could do it at your own spot. I got snacks for days.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to them for that.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
You can't hate on them.
That was really, 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 really.
We can hate on not being invited, but the whole thing.
Other than that, though,
it was dope, man. It was really, really an engaging session.
There's a lot of nice things that are happening online. It's like I saw Muzi doing like, it's almost like a webinar as well, where he's making music in front of like.
I think it's that why. Is it Jägermeister? Jägermeister.
Oh yeah.
A lot of things, a lot of nice things are happening.
I like that, man.
Like if I was a kid, I would have loved to see that. Like as a kid, bro.
Yeah, it's a dope vibe.
And that's good.
Like,
vibes. Yeah, that's good because Muzi does that anyway. And for him to,
especially in real time, not even you're just watching like something on YouTube. Like you can comment and say, "Hey man,
do that again."
It was really, really dope. Really dope.
So shout outs to the bands that are like hip to some. Alternative ways of like
creative ways, staying relevant.
I was speaking to the homies about another thing. I realized one person who's been quiet more than anyone in this is like Aries.
Everybody's saying that though. Everybody's
like
saying
he's
that,
been quiet.
Like he may be plotting to drop something super dope, or he's just quiet.
Yeah,
I guess, man.
Shout out to
shout out to everybody who got on the Def Jam Africa. I almost said Def Jam Light. Def Jam Africa. My bad.
But it's going super global, man. Like there's like a,
is it?
Yeah, I mean there's a Def Jam, not Def Jam Asia, it's Def Jam Japan that they launched, but like in different areas of the world. You know what I mean? They are
Def
really,
Jam.
Def Jam is really trying to infiltrate, and
that's dope.
Pick up talents from different areas of the world.
Do you think
I was kidding about the Def Jam Light thing. Guys.
Not coming at anyone. Do you think it's universal, like just doing a PR exercise, like?
I would look at it like that if Def Jam wasn't doing it in other parts of the world.
No, when I say universal, I'm talking about universal globally.
Let's give it time.
I don't know. I think
let's get out of the lockdown and whatnot and see.
But
because to be honest, Nto's been on Def Jam Africa. Casper has been. Wasn't he like it was like last year already?
I mean, there was talks of it, but I don't know if it was
Officialized.
Maybe they told him that, yeah, this is coming, and then he's like, yeah, I'm on. I could be wrong or whatever.
I remember reading
But
something
he-
that said Casper
Yeah.
on Def Jam administered
just
by
like-
Universal.
It's just like, I think it's all the people that VG managed on like Universal Urban. They're just like, yo, let's go into this thing. Because Tewa is on there, Boy T.
And how did
Casper.
Teleman? I thought Teleman was on Def Jam and Motown. That side.
When now?
I think something did come out. That
Yeah.
that he's Motown.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I
we're
not gospel.
I want to see how it's
really-
happening. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Because they are, you know, like little cross country talks happening a lot. You know what I mean? Like with Nasty C in particular, you know, he's really been speaking to like the Def Jam artists as well. Like,
And Nasty C, I thought he was on Def Jam.
Is he not?
well, they did put his
They
picture
put
with
his
the
picture
Africa
with
as
the
well.
Africa as well.
So don't know. So there's a vibe there, but like
No,
all I'm
I
saying
think,
is
no, man. I think he's still on Def Jam. Like,
No,
well,
we're just saying
with the rollout.
The rollout,
That's
he
the
was part
rollout.
of-
He was included with the
Yeah.
picture rollout.
Yeah.
Let's just say he was included in the picture rollout.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that this thing could be really a thing because of like how he's been communicating with artists from Def Jam that side as well. You know what I mean? And they know of him properly. You know, it's not just like
I mean, he did
you
a
know,
Vlad interview even.
yeah, the Vlad interview when I spoke to Fab even said like, yo, I've even spoken to him and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Another one.
William Nicole.
So, but like you see that there is like it looks like there is a proper effort to, you know, synergize the worlds. You know what I mean? So it's only a matter of time to see what's going on. You know?
And I also think too, I think maybe because this whole thing was with Universal Music Africa.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they just moved him from whatever that was. It was Def Jam and Universal. And now since like they're doing this Def Jam Africa, so maybe that deal is that. And it's still with the big Def Jam.
I mean, time will tell, man. We'll see. Zulu Man with Power. We'll see how the vibe is. I'm excited for that. I'm really, really trying to hear that. I think that's one album that I'm anticipating a lot.
Yeah.
That one is going to be, it has to be super crazy for the hype that it's built up. It needs to live up to that.
Yeah. But
I mean, I trust the boy.
You know, he's lit.
I trust the boy.
And like some of the joints that we've heard that, you know, and some of the joints that are lit didn't even make the album. You know what I mean? Like you said that he's been performing songs that aren't making the album, but they're really dope already. So you can only imagine what's going to make the cut. So
Yeah, 100%.
I'm excited about that one, man.
I agree.
That's dope, man. Shout out to Nasty C, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but then otherwise, besides that, is there anything else to look forward to? What's happening? Because I'm still waiting for Ricky Rick to put out yeah. I mean,
Yeah, is the one.
is the I've been
You know.
I mean, like you.
But you know, Ricky's things needs
But-
a show.
But yeah, it was really dope because like we were excited to hear it at shows, and even when he played it in the live, it was just like, yo.
Yeah, but I feel like now it's time, man.
Ronaldo,
You are ready.
we are shoes keeping us warm.
Ooh, yeah, shoe.
I took a flight on a red eye.
Ooh, yeah, shoe.
Yeah, I'm not. Now you're making me look like I'm hating us. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. But yo, man,
But you're ready for it now.
I'm also just ready for a Ricky album. It's
Long overdue.
It's long overdue now. I feel like, yo, it was good with the singles and whatnot. But yo, man, I just,
Cartel, man.
yeah, no.
Did you check his Freestyle Friday?
Yeah, that was nice.
That was
nice.
mad
That was
nice.
nice.
man.
That was nice.
Even the way it was shot was really cool, man.
Yeah, he really liked me to also, because I first saw it with Priddy.
Priddy was also
Yeah,
dope.
Priddy played with the graphics and whatnot.
that was really
and then
nice.
Ricky came in as well, you know.
Joe,
It was an edit.
when the Americans that go into Freestyle Friday see watch Tsarona, and then Bona Barifa.
Perfect.
Did you see Hollow the Dons?
Mm.
Nah, dog.
Perfect.
Like it was cool. Like his raps were cool.
Wait, what?
It wasn't even high level him. Like it wasn't battle him. But even I'm not a big Hollow battle fan in any case. You know what I mean? But he gave us light work bars, dog. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Gave us light work bars, man. And Baro, now they coming with the vibes, bro.
Of course, man.
They coming with the vibe. They came with the heat and even with the aesthetic heat. Homie, we can't even hear the beat properly. The beat is playing off. It's not even off a speaker. I'm sure it's like a phone speaker, bro.
Oh, that's you now. That's you now.
I talk. But with the lines, you can forgive it because everybody's having that struggle.
No, we're just smoking.
I also was good to see emphatic tabs out there.
Oh man, I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah,
it was a dark freestyle though.
Of course.
When is he never?
It's emphatic tabs.
Yo, the content.
And in fact, when was the other time? What's that song, man? There's a lockdown song about Osmiki. Emphatic is there as well.
I forgot what it's called.
Man.
It's kept.
The emphatic
MT's on the hook as well.
Really?
I don't want no corona. I'm staying at home. Keep in mind, I don't want no corona. I'm staying at home.
I don't know how I missed that joke. I don't know how I missed it.
At home.
Yeah, but nothing screams like I want the government tender like that hook.
Yeah. I don't want no corona.
Really?
Yeah, that's like yo.
Linda, I agree with him because it was like
You can tell when somebody's like yo.
I wouldn't put all them niggas together, you know.
Yeah, you know.
And like that hook is just like so specific. I don't want no corona.
But if you don't want the corona, dog, stay at home, bro.
Keeping my mask on.
If it's not already commissioned by the Department of whatever, maybe that's where they're looking at. You know?
Yeah, and knowing Osmic, he's there, but they're
Yeah,
like,
you know Osmic.
Hey, baba, don't want no corona.
Yeah.
I'm with that, dog.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
find it
man.
for you guys, man. Like,
I'm gonna bump it afterwards. This stuff sucks.
Are you gonna find it now?
Like,
now you guys
like
can
anything MT with it, you know, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Bro. Like MT on it, bro. Killing Jedi man it up.
Yeah, MT is the one, man.
Yeah.
MT.
I'm also looking forward to a fully fledged project from MT as well.
Yeah, of
So
course.
that
Because even
I'm
like
also
yo.
looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, do you know what else is up? Is Java left ambitious?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that has been in the works for long, right?
Yeah.
It has been in the works for long. I mean, it's cool how he did it. You know, I just put out that statement. You know, just I couldn't read most.
Yo,
of it,
I'm glad you
obviously.
said it. Because that's what I was thinking.
I
I'm
just
glad you
saw.
said it.
Okay, so the gist of it is that he's left ambitious, but I could not. I couldn't understand. It's
Yeah,
like,
because and also it's not like and what like Zulu, like, and it's not like Joburg Zulu where you can just like easily decipher like, oh, this is where this is. Are you gonna play now?
this guy.
Richie, turn 80. What the?
Oh, it's Weezy on the beat. Yeah, like, come on, dog. I'm already vibing.
Fatigue, you got net. The whole spreading of load shedding.
This is my guy, dog.
Esophagus should not just get a problem. The problem is
That's sympathetic, dog.
The Corolla is Toyota. Hear that call. Japanese, not Chinese.
Even TSA is on this joint.
Really?
Yeah.
Around and bite us in any way. Heavy days, I was
That's
on
my
the
boy,
Henny
Tree.
anyway.
Oh yeah, shout out to Tree.
As long as they ain't stopping anyways, I'm getting paid. Sold love in my city, right?
Is that like?
Flash
Yeah,
cash
it's
in the
not like
pretty
Stevie.
lights. Shitty bang bang, shitty bang bang. The crash
That's dope.
land from a Disney.
That's dope.
Go listen.
Nah,
listen,
definitely go
guys.
listen to that, man. It's a vibe, man. And speaking with like lockdown music, I had missed it, but then I got it recently. Priddy's lockdown little extended play. It's like 3 tracks.
Yeah.
It's really
I missed that as well. And like,
there's a joint there called Durag. Bro,
Yeah.
it's like that's my favorite lockdown song. Like in terms of the songs that have been created during this lockdown period, I said to cook it Durag. I said no basket
I mean,
Durag.
there's this thing of saying like when you speak out, when you voice out something about an artist, like, do they want that? Like, say for instance with Aries, everybody's like, hey, why is he getting his business? Whatever.
Yeah.
Does he want that? I mean, like with Priddy as well, with this song, I'm having those questions as well. Why is it not being pushed or whatever? Like, because I feel like, that's the one, like,
That song is
everything
lit,
is lining up like this.
That song is lit.
Like, your
I'll
brand is on point.
but he's been
like,
about that. Like everything lined up. Even he's been about that though.
Yeah, but
This
it's
is not the first time where like it's a song that's like, yo, this can go.
No, but I just feel like, yo, man, with this one, man, like, I hear what you're saying, but I don't know, man. Like, do we just need to maybe support, like, I don't want to say lower expectations, but just take other artists for okay, this one just plays in this space.
I don't know. I think it's just there's still a lack of shine thrown to other artists.
Yeah, what he's saying is the resources put behind stuff to push it to a place where it can shine.
Because
he's not saying our reaction.
Yeah.
He's talking about the work put in to put it out there.
Are they pushing stuff in? Because I feel like this song, man, like it could. It could go astronomical for him.
Because to his defense, like Priddy's had like some things that he just puts out. If you follow him, you'll know about it.
Yeah, and that's how I found out about it.
If you don't.
Yeah, which then maybe begs this question for me is like, should we just maybe accept, or these are the people who just throw out tracks?
I don't think so.
They don't want to play in that space.
You know what? I think, and like he must answer for himself.
I don't know, man. I think it's just who we paying attention to. You know what I mean? And who is shoved in our faces more. You know what I mean? Like for real, if it really does. I'm serious because like okay, like how do you know about certain music coming out? And who do you know is putting out music right now? You're thinking it's always like the main O's.
Yeah, I mean, but for Priddy, I guess.
Because think about it like this.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Think about it like this.
No, you're just saying like who's more visible. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
like,
because it's not because there's not a lot of muscle behind it being in your face.
But I thought that's what he was.
Yeah, I see, but like maybe it's a resource. It could be a resource thing as well. Because if you think about when the muscle was there with like
ambitious.
Yeah, in the mood became. You heard in the mood. You knew in the mood was out. If you liked it, whether you liked it or not, but you knew that it was.
Maybe it
was out.
But maybe even that one was like it wasn't our main guy push.
But the machine had like a little.
Yeah, but also we've had that story. The machine push was not as like for him. It was not.
Yeah, he did say it wasn't.
So even with him saying is exactly what he's saying.
It's like,
there was no muscle.
There was no muscle.
I mean,
like, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I want other things for other people. Like I want to see them somewhere to a point where like when they put out stuff out. Like maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm just like gauging it like, nah, man, this should be here. And then maybe it could be a me thing.
No, but like when you recognize something that's dope and you think it should be better, I don't think it's a you thing. But with that said, I think he's had like, guys, like Priddy's had some nice stuff. Taylor, Tlala. There's always one in the chamber that's ready to go. But
them joints, even like way back, Bula Boot.
Yeah, man. I just like for me, it's. I don't know. It's I don't know if it's a petty thing or whatever. To a point where like, I just be like, nah, man. I'm not. This is not what I want for you. So I'm head out.
Or you want more? So
yeah,
I'm not gonna allow you.
I'm not gonna allow you to play in this
little space.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. That's where I'm at like now.
So you're not gonna allow. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna chill, yo. I'm gonna head out.
But what you can't do is actually shout about it.
Me, I shout about it.
I'm gonna shout about it because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna shout about it like, yo. Yo, Do-Rag is that joint.
I really mess with him as a rapper, as a musician, as a person,
everything.
I get that. Like, I love Priddy, man. But what I'm saying is
the drip, everything. Like, there's nothing missing on Priddy, dog.
Even what makes it worse for me, like,
I get you.
Get complete package.
I get you, 100%.
I don't know, man. I mean, I get shouting about it, but will you shout about it as? What is does my shouting match up to his shouting, or am I gonna?
It does, bro.
Well, if you follow,
that's one thing you cannot fault him on.
Yeah,
is how he with what he has, how he markets himself. Like this, okay, cool has a challenge with his DJ, so nice, and it's a proper challenge. Like you'll see gang posts of people doing the challenge of okay, cool. And that's basically what's been the main focus of Push. Do-Rag is not the main focus of Push.
No.
You know?
I'm-
But in terms of him pushing, like, yo, this is out, this is happening. If you're part of the fan base that he's feeding, you will definitely get fed.
Yeah,
forward.
that's what I led with.
Yeah, that's what that Kizo did lead with that. You know what I mean? But then now it's up to other external factors to jump in, you know? And some external factors have to be pushed to push something. You know what I mean? That's where the PR
Expound on that.
that's when like maybe PR has to get involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And feed magazines and feed main public.
I mean, he's
outlets.
on the cover of
on the cover of
Come
Time
on.
Yeah, but he's on.
No,
the,
I'm
you
just
know,
joking.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But it's not music based for that cover. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the music, there's another energy that has to come in. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So other outlets have to
I think
shout.
you
about
low-key
it.
gave me my soul for this thing. I feel like maybe
PR.
PR or whatever, those things really have to come into play now. And I guess I understand for
Those things are tricky as well.
and independent
Yeah,
artists, those are like it's
That's
doesn't-
tricky, man,
yeah.
and it's not cheap, bro.
Those
it's
things
not, it doesn't come cheap.
Those are like throwing like 10 cents in a wishing well.
It's a gamble, bro.
You know.
It's a big gamble. Because they'll take you to things. Because PR will take you to things, take you to events that are also milking your pocket.
We'll go
What
to-
over there, J&B man did that.
We'll go
Now
to
you
an
have to
opening
put-
of
you
an
know what I mean?
envelope.
You know, you have to go to every opening, and that's an expensive thing. You know what I mean?
Just so you can be seen with the people.
And now, is it still going to translate back to the joint that needs to be pushed?
Yeah, that's
We
the
don't
tough
know.
part.
You know what I mean?
But
We don't-
what I see with Priddy Ugly is like he's not even slowly. He's like nurturing his following, and he feeds his following a lot.
proper,
You know what I'm saying?
proper.
And I get that you would like him to be like, you know, when we talk about the top three, he can stand, he can stand toe to toe with any of them, you know. But I think just give him his time. When it's his time, it'll pop.
All right, cool. Shout out to Priddy. That's
I'm
Durek
telling
is a
you, man.
nice song.
That's a joy, and he's also he's got the respect of the youngins. You know what I mean? And
the
Slicker-
OGs.
Yeah, and Slick was even saying like he's like whenever he talks to young rappers and whatnot, every time they have to put a point of reference to how somebody's doing something or how somebody's moving, he is like the big point of reference. Like, yo, how Priddy's moving is how they would like to move.
That's what's up.
You know? You know what I mean? Like he's done a lot, man.
This guy's like
Yeah, man.
Trust. But yo, Durag.
Durag is the joint. It's just that
is a
yeah.
joint. That is a joint. I even hit him up personally, be like, yo, this one.
Yeah, I just don't want it to end up like Lala. We're just like, we love it, and then you know the song can
a lot
go.
of people love Tlale.
Ah.
A lot of people. Even the video. No.
Tlale didn't have
Kibua
a
kantuka Tsela. Kibua Tsela.
Yeah.
Tlala had a
Yeah.
Could be just be
Had
a
a
me
vibe.
thing, man. But yeah, that's
yeah, bro. But
I hear you though.
Yeah, but
Priddy's
yeah,
the
man.
one, man. Priddy's the one. So
Look
that,
how you move it, like,
yo, if you vibe with it, talk about how dope it is.
This guy is mad.
If
guy's mad.
everybody can do something, then they must just do it.
It's like, if I can see that you're dope, why don't you tell the world?
Yeah. No.
And trust me, man, that guy I should take a next, dog, and he's doing better than most.
But
Trust.
also, that's the other thing, you know, like a person enjoying their lives.
yeah, I don't know.
You know, when a person
And
That's
enjoying
all
their
I
lives.
also reverted to the point, like, or maybe it's just what I want for other people
Yeah.
and not.
Because some of these people, like, dog, hey, they're unhappy, dog.
You know, I'm born and I'll pill life.
They're unhappy. And unhappiness will make you do some
unhappy
weird
people.
things.
That's not what box I'm tipping into today. Askis, I'm sorry.
Oh, snap.
Whoever is unhappy will be happy. Like,
That's
Trying to get there.
Yeah,
Gonna
Self
get
love
there,
and
man.
unhappiness.
Yeah.
It'll make you do weird
Gonna
things,
get there,
bro.
man. Another like when you talk about happy dude, you know, there's a joint on Bloomington, Hawaiian.
Dallas.
That's like if you hear like if enjoying your life had like a sound, like it had a voice, I think it would sound
You
like
sound like
his
the
voice.
less, yeah. You sound like the less, yeah.
Oh, I said I'm the main freaking meal. You just a starter. He's the main meal, man. He's just a starter.
Yeah, man. I feel like Deleuze has a pain bag. Even like he doesn't. It's like, enjoy it, man.
It's
nice.
And you know when you see the title of that song, and then the fact that it's featuring Deleuze, the song is Hawaiian.
It makes sense.
It just makes sense. Who else would you?
And I can see him in a Hawaiian shirt. I can see him in a Hawaiian shirt doing this.
I mean, I've seen him do it in the hotel lobby before, you know?
He didn't win Tropica for nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. He won Topeka.
Yo.
Guys, don't talk shit about that. Nigga also won Topeka, guys.
I love that song, dog. Hawaiian. Hawaiian is the one, dog. It was like such a it was like the North God meets like the Brahm God or something. Almost that. Not saying like what Kukat has influenced Brahm to a big extent for us to call him a Brahm God. It's like the meeting of those worlds on that joint was beautiful, bro. So Deleuze, shout out, man. Like I need to hear more of those 16s
Shout out
from
to
Deleuze.
Deleuze all
I
day,
actually
man.
need another Les project.
Yeah.
I like, you know what?
But you know Deleuze can drop it. You could be talking now, you
And
can
then he's
drop
dropping
it.
it.
Yeah.
But I love his features more than anything. Eh?
Bro, anytime when he's on the any collab, bro,
Yeah,
like
it's just-
anytime he's with another rapper, dog, you can just hear, okay, this is the glam, dog.
Yeah.
Like, this is the real glam, bro.
There was no problems with him getting here or how he's gonna. What are we doing?
You know what I
Let's
love
do it.
about him? He doesn't even have to stick to the topic of this
No.
song. Like
He's got 1,001 sneakers.
No, he's got one sneaker that costs more than 1,001 sneakers. Never forget that.
It's like, yo, man.
Never forget that, bro. But Les definitely,
Shout out Les.
you know what I mean. It was a really refreshing, part of that Bloomington EP, bro. It was really a highlight for me, bro.
yeah.
Shout out to Les.
Yeah, and outside Bloomington, there was
Nothing.
nothing, man.
Sure.
There isn't actually.
There isn't just niggas talking on Twitter.
I mean, that's what that's what what they can do during lockdown, bro. That's what they can do.
No,
During
look
lockdown,
at what
bro.
AKA is doing.
Bro.
Don't look at what AKA is doing. Don't a blanket statement. There are other people that are doing things.
It's like a rune, eh?
People that are doing things, man. It's not permitted, man. It's got a permit.
It's a permit.
It's not permitted.
How should media house? He's got a permit.
Hey, Minister Valeda.
And then it's so funny when you watch those things. Like some people have masks on, some people
Some
have much easy.
it's a permit.
That issue is reckless.
No man, it's lit, Doug. It's lit.
Yeah.
I mess with that, Doug. But like you just keep watching these.
No,
social
man, you guys also Elder Third. You guys have a song on Elder Third's thing, Pula.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, L put out a EP.
I hate how you niggas always have to remind you on things that you're on, man.
That was the
No, it was divining. Every time when we come on the show, oh, you guys were on Bram, what? You guys were, it's my last time I'm doing this.
I mean,
What?
Divine.
Someone,
You see, Doug, you know what, Doug, that's the thing. That's the thing. And also, that's the thing. We need somebody to shout. What about MK? If you could just shout it out for us, dog.
This is the Pretty Ugly analogy.
Yeah, you don't shout it out for us, dog.
I do.
No, you need to shout it out for us. You know. I'm gonna make an example.
Besides that, shout out to Elder Third. for
Shout out
talking
to that. You know what I
project,
mean?
yeah. Go check it out, Pula.
No.
I'm gonna make a reference, dog. You know, Nto. You know, Kevy Kev.
Kevy Kev. I'm always say it like that, Kevy.
You understand how hard that dude's manager goes for him, though.
Yeah, his homeboy goes hard. Though.
Yo, Skills, you must check it out. If you follow him on Twitter. Skills West.
Rhymes.
He has it decoded for Kevy. As soon as Kevy puts out like a pic or anything, that homie is there.
Yeah.
Putting out polls. When the video's on, that dude, I don't know how, but he will catch it. Bro. He's got a spider sense for when that thing will play, bro. You know what I mean? And that right now, he's actually my favorite manager. Like Like right now, like I haven't seen this in a while.
If you're an independent, you need someone.
you know what I
like
mean?
that.
If you remember, like the early days of the AKA, got show teams.
Yeah, I got
Oh
to
yeah,
see-
Tibbs,
remember
Tibbs
yo,
rode hard
yo,
for
remember
AKA.
Tibbs?
Yeah.
Yo, skills is.
Yeah.
Yo. Like,
I mean, it explains why KV Kev Bailey has his foot in, but he was already open
And
for
Kevin
Nelly
Kev is
Yadi.
gonna outwork y'all niggas.
I've been
Y'all
saying that.
are sleeping.
I've been saying that to my girls.
Yo.
Like, yo, this dude going for it.
Yo, he's gonna like
And,
he's
like,
gonna lap
unapologetic.
y'all. He's gonna lap y'all.
And the thing about it, there's like some people that on because he's also been in the influencer space, right?
Yeah.
And he has like also a corporate job, you know. That sort of
Plus, they're not
understanding.
our bloody squad. 1,000 squad a
Yeah.
week.
No, that's how I knew him from the Adidas Run Club.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you know when you had that understanding, that marketing understanding, right? And that influencer marketing understanding. I Doug. Doug. You trust me. Homie's got a fan page also.
Really?
Yeah.
He's ready, dog. He's ready. I'll shop a video on an iPhone.
Oh yeah, I saw the video on the shot on my iPhone. I saw that. Yeah.
4K album solo. Kaya lo na le emetidi red. Kwala na 4K. But unless that's how you shout for the artist that you like, Doug.
Yeah.
Shout out to Skills. That's for me. That's the best. That's my favorite manager right now, man. Like anything he does, I'm just like, yo, this is beautiful, bro.
Yeah. But otherwise, you have mugs, man. I'm
Yo,
a combat marketer.
divine. Like that's, you know what I mean? You know?
I'm sorry, let me ask you.
Oh man, come on.
Guys, when outside opens, when you
You know about cereal, mo?
Hawaiian.
yeah, but when the outside opens, you,
Just know, yo,
yeah.
we got the masks coming for you. We got the mugs coming for you. It might be a combo deal. Watch the socials. Watch the vibes. You know what I mean? And also check out them throwback visuals.
Yeah.
Shout out to Castle Light. You know what I mean?
Those back
You saw the vibes. You see the vibes. Support the vibes and hear the vibes.
Yeah, man. And people asking about the sweaters. We hear you. We are.
Oh, they be back.
Yeah. And don't tell me. You see, you're asking for them. When it's time, when I say here they are, don't. And then next thing you hit me up 4 weeks later. This thing sell out, man.
Yeah, they go.
They go.
They go.
They go. With that being said, I think
Shout out to the
Yeah.
support, though.
Yeah, I'm not just saying like, it's not like I want you to have it when I say, no, I don't pick who, like, yo, man.
I don't pick.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't said like you said
I don't pick.
it's like you know, I don't pick like
I don't pick who gets to buy, who gets, but it's just like, yo. if
Yeah,
you
it's
there,
first come,
where-
first serve,
yeah,
cash
if you there-
only.
Yeah, cash only.
yeah.
No, guys, let them e-wallet. It's
Still cash.
I mean, e-wallet, EFT, the
Yeah.
vibes. Just pay for the vibes, man.
It's not on credit. That's what I'm saying.
oh yeah, no scholar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. And
Vulela
support the
American.
vibes,
When
Support the vibes, man. All I'm saying, support the vibes. Anything hip hop, you must support, guys.
We're not getting cold hard cash.
content. Content.
Content.
Yeah,
Content.
so, always specific.
Shout out to everyone, yo.
Yeah, shout out to my moms, yo.
It's been real. Support the vibes.
Mad.
You know when you said Mags, I was like,
They made double back. Kito rekneti.
No, you doing a Nadwa. Nadwa. I'm done.
now we really done.
I'm hungry now. Let's go.